Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Just Gaming Today. Today, I wanted to take a look at an update that's coming for Outhold. It looks like it's coming on March 9th. Um, I really particularly enjoyed this game and very much want to see what they do with it. I've had it on the shelf for a little bit. I did a bunch of videos kind of getting through all the challenges and getting through everything, completed the game, and folks seem to like the videos, so I'm going to get back into the game and make some more videos. But I wanted to mention, it looks like there are over 125,000 copies sold. That's really, really awesome. Very affordable game. I think it's like $6.99 right now. If you're interested in picking it up, maybe wait until the 9th. It'll probably go on sale around this patch update. So I want to take a look at the pieces of the patch that they've put together. Haven't really saw it was coming out March 9th, but I haven't looked at all the specifics yet. So looks like endless mode. We're adding an endless mode to the game after beating the game and unlocking the end game, and I'll be able to play an endless version of level 1 to 9 and compete on the leaderboards on how far you can get. In endless mode, you will face off against an infinite stream of waves that get increasingly more difficult. Each level will have their own token limit and no limit on level 9. So you have to try to find the best build you can within the constraints. I really like that because the constraints really liven each of these levels up. You will also be able to use coins to unlock additional build slots on the tile of the level, so you won't be limited to the original number on the build. So you can see that here. The original build only had like 6 slots here. You can see these little areas where you can build out your own slots. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think, with your a lot of different ways to improve on the tree and build different artifacts and whatnot. That should be pretty interesting. On this first level that they've demonstrated here is obviously fairly straightforward, but some of the levels are more complex. Artifacts level, we're adding 5 new levels to the game. This is really cool. That's something I wanted to see, was some additional levels. Just we've all been through the levels that exist and kind of understand the maps a little bit. I'll have to certainly refresh, myself with the existing maps, but this is cool to see. This is also different too with the map they have on display here. There's been no like large opening maps where you have multiple streams coming in at once with these larger areas. That's very cool. Which will become available. So 5 new levels which become available in the in-game phase. Each of these new levels will award you with 1 additional copy of artifacts in the game. Oh, so you can kind of double up on them. Completing all these levels means you will have 2 of each artifact to help you in the rest of the game's challenges. Yeah, that's really cool. So completing these, we'll have to get through these and see how to finish these levels. That'd be fun. This is something I really, really like. I wish more games would do this. With this update, you're also adding save game slots. Now you can safely practice your speed runs of the game without affecting your main save file. So the reason this is really, really cool is exactly this. Is you can keep this save in a particular. I wish they would allow you to kind of rename this. Maybe they will. But you can keep things in a static version over here, and then you can save over here and do all sorts of experimentation with it. Or you can keep your favorite build over here, your favorite experimental build, your very experimental builds, and then your static, I'm not going to touch this. We're just going to keep this where it's at. So you can do different things with different save slots, and I really like this. Other things I like games to do is make different profiles. So in addition to having these types of things, have profile 1, profile 2, profile 3, and or profile 1 and 2, however many profiles you want. But that's really cool. I like having this ability to save alternate versions of my builds. And then as a reminder, the above content will also be available on a mobile version that comes out on March 9th. You can pre-order wish lists here to be notified as soon as the game becomes available. So this is very cool too, being able to play this on your phone. This is a game that I think would transfer pretty well to the phone. But I would just want to get on here and say, hey, keep a lookout for, these updates. I'm fairly excited about it. This new content is very welcome, and I hope that the developers, I hope this is received well and a lot of people play it, and they see that there's a lot of excitement for this game, and they continue with the development process. I know that originally when the game was released, they did state, this is a one and done kind of thing. And then a lot of copies sold off really quickly, and they were like, okay, let's rethink that. So I'm really, really glad that they came through here and are delivering some more content for folks. I know I really enjoyed the game. I'm excited for March 9th and to see what these additional updates bring. I'm hoping that they continue with things like this. I could see an expansion of the tree, a new towers. Those are a little harder as far as updates are concerned. I'm glad they went with something that, kept all the core mechanics the same. Instead of drastically changing anything like adding a new tower. I think this is a really, really good way to approach adding additional content to the game. These three updates here are quite good. And then also being able to, get on the mobile phone. So we'll revisit Outhold here soon. I just wanted to make sure people are kind of aware that this is coming and keep an eye out for it. It should be a lot of fun and pretty cool to see how far we can get on some of these levels. Very, very, very cool. Well, take care, everybody. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you're excited about these updates. Hope everyone's having a good day. Take care.